Well, either he has a fast head or the referee has a slow eye.
Now, Luis Pabon is a good referee, but I didn't see it. In real time, it's a whole lot different than when they slow it down like that.
Yeah, but it happened twice.
Well, actually, 3 times now. The time that neither one of us saw, which was not ruled as a headbutt, and 2 other times that Nonito complained. Now the Filipino flash is starting to flash a little bit here. There's a real sense of urgency for him to try and catch this guy, lunging at him. Round 3 action, Nonito Donaire, former world champ, having all kinds of problems with the headbutting guy from South Africa. Chopping right hand, right on top of that, trying to get him. Digging body shot. Strange turn of events here in the early going. And Nonito is fighting with a serious urgency here. He hit him with a body shot. I'm just looking at the legs and the body language of Vicheka. I'm wondering if he got hurt by that body shot. Chopping right hand. You see him a little loose in the knees right now? Looks very awkward to me, does Vicheka. Sounds like Donald solid to me right now. Nonito nails him. He hangs on to the ropes. That should be called a knockdown. When a guy holds himself up with the ropes.
I agree with you.
But he's not there. There's plenty of time. Nonito can finish him off here if he can catch him again. As these legs are right by Vicheka. And it's been that way for about 30 seconds. Vicheka has felt some power from Nonito. Nonito fighting with a serious urgency here. And he needs to with these cuts. Or at least the bad cut. And headbutts mounting. Vicheka seems to have the legs back again, but not 100%, but mostly back. Still looks very awkward to me, the way he's moving. This is Nonito's round, but it's not rounds that are going to end this fight. Nonito catches him on his chin with a grazing blow. He had him in trouble, and Sipiwi, the champion, has survived it. Caught him with another good right hand again, did Nonito. That ends the 3rd round. That's Nonito Donaire's first round of the fight. And that he was cut. Nonito's father in the corner in between said, you got to keep moving. You got to, and that's true. Speaking one of the native languages of the Philippines, but we get a translator, so we know that to be a fact.
Well, now it looks like the champion thinks he can bring something.
Well, the champ's got his legs back again now. He's moving a whole lot different now on those legs than he was in the last round for most of the second half of the last round. But for Nonito with that cut, there's still a sense of urgency for him. Left hand comes down by Vicheka.
There's no question that the vibe coming off of Donaire is one of extreme urgency and seriousness.
It's been flipped again and again by the right hand. Now here's Vicheka trying to turn it up a bit. Nonito doesn't want to get caught. He's down with a left hand, and he drops Vicheka. That was a solid left hand, and now his legs aren't going to be there.
That is the noted left hand of Donaire that has carried him so far in his career.
Now the legs aren't there with Vicheka. Can he finish him off with another one. The urgency's there. Hands him with the right hand. He's staggering on those legs. He's doing everything he can do to hang on. Legs aren't back. Donito senses that he can finish him here. He needs to wind up that left hand again. He's got him in position. Can he catch him?
Pacheco got very aggressive and left himself open for the great left hook of Donaire.
Which Donaire has made a career out of it. Whoa! How a whistle past the head of Pacheco.
And he quickly found out that his belief going into the fight that Donaire would feel him more than right.
He may have hurt him again, Larry. Now he hangs on. He's on his legs more or less right now. We're down to 30 seconds remaining in this fourth round. A round in which Donito's got problems with that left eye again. And now Luis Pavon takes him over the corner. With a knockdown on the 2 points, it would put Donaire ahead in the fight if it has to be stopped here. But if that's stopped, without it being a headbutt, it doesn't go to the scorecards. It's a technical knockout victory for Pacheco.
Correct.
Want to make that clear to everybody. This fight is stopped now because of that cut. It's going to be a TKO victory for Pacheco.
This is one of Donaire's finest moments as a fighter, the way he's dealing with this situation right now.
Here's your knockdown, Larry.
Once again, in the moment of greatest peril, sometimes comes the greatest opportunity, according to the old Chinese rules of war.
And that was the knockdown. Then he hurts him again with another left hand, which the ropes sort of helped him out there, and then he has to hang on to Donito. Two different occasions in this fight where he grabbed over the ropes, and that time he sat down on the ropes. It was so quick when he sat down on the ropes. I don't think any referee could have seen that quick enough to say that was a knockdown.
He's used his head and he's used the ropes.
Now the referee is consulting with the WBA officials over there. Because we've gone past 4 rounds, he wants to be absolutely clear what the situation is. Well, speaking Spanish, so he wants to be clear 100% that if this fight is stopped,
this whole fight has been
this fight over?
Handled.
Or is this fight's over?
The fight is over. Now the question is going to become.
He's over.
After the 4th round, they're going to the scorecards. Well, if this is the case, Donito, I don't know why he stops the fight then. But the defense official, if they call a headbutt, which he mentioned a headbutt, whether they go to the scorecards, which is what they're doing, I got Donaire out in front by a point based on the knockdown.
I have him in front by more than that. I think he's won the 4-round fight. The question is going to become, what is the ruling about? He was not looking at Donaire's eye when he stopped the fight. So I'm confused by this.
The official told Donaire's corner that they had to stop the fight because of the eye. The doctor didn't look at it, mind you. This is strange. And it appeared that the WBA official supervisor is the one that told Luis Pavon, the referee, what to do. So, Larry, you get some interesting questions to ask in there. Meanwhile, we got to wait for our announcer, to tell us exactly what the ruling is. I believe that that they're going to the scorecards. They talked about a headbutt. If they go to the scorecards after 4, the fight's official. And in my opinion, with the knockdown, that Nonito Donaire will win. But this will be controversial for sure. Winging shots. And that goes back to the first round of the fight after the bell sounded. Now, Lupe Contreras has gathered things up, so we'll be making it. And we'll see if they call it, if they go back to the headbutts. And we look at the headbutts, and it'll be a technical decision for Nonito, in spite of the fact that it's a technical decision because it was stopped on cuts and went to the scorecards. So after 4 rounds, it becomes a technical decision for Nonito, providing they have it that way, providing they have it scored the same way I did. All right, Lupe's here. We're going to make it official. We'll find out if it's a technical decision or not. Here's Lupe Contreras.
Ladies and gentlemen, after consulting with the ringside physician, referee Luis Pabon called a halt to this contest due to an accidental clash of heads. And in accordance with the rules of the WBA, after completing 4 rounds, we go to the scorecard to determine a winner. All 3 judges turn in identical scorecards of 49 to 46 in favor of the winner by way of unanimous technical decision. And now the new WBA undisputed featherweight champion